So I should be able to play whatever fucking music I want in my establishment and expect your dumb ass not to get up and start twerking on the mirror. You can't be like, I'm gonna get up and start twerking on the mirror and blame it on the music. Music ain't make you do that shit.
Well, but sometimes in this case, maybe the music did.
No, it didn't. You
got us on live.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
This is Ricky.
This is Ricky. This is Castle.
Jay.
You hit stop.
No, don't twerk.
Don't twerk. Don't twerk. No verbal vomit.
Don't twerk and verbal vomit.
No verbal vomit. No twerking on
no
mirrors.
Twerking on my fucking mirrors. I'll be smacking the shit out of everybody.
Say that.
You live?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is Ricky.
Jay.
This guy.
Anyways, cause he on shit from the start.
Nah, is this mic even on?
It says that you're on.
You were
bumping it.
Yeah, you bumping it.
Yo,
so number 2 isn't on.
Why is it not?
Cause there's nothing plugged in the number 2.
So number 3's on.
God.
Yo.
Did Rick do it?
Yeah, shut up!
I could tell.
Shut up!
Why I gotta shut up?
Dang, players fuck up sometimes.
In your case, all the time.
Thank you, my man Casa with the assist. Ah,
yo, what's wrong with you?
It's like Rondo to LeBron.
Who's Rondo?
I was Rondo. I threw him the alley.
Oh, okay.
You
Rondo.
He flushed it.
Speaking of which, Rondo left and went. He's with somebody else now.
Don't care.
He don't have no loyalty to LA. He got rings already.
Jive.
I was gonna say, then Bron went with the bromance. You meant so much to us and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Rondo was like, "Thanks, King."
Cut that out. Cause I was just smacking the thing.
He's
tapping the mic.
He was tapping the mic.
No, I'm not saying pause. Stop searching.
Yeah, you was definitely reaching.
Stop reaching.
Yo, why do I seem like y'all always gotta like jump me?
Nobody's jumping you. You're just a really easy target.
So y'all think I'm the exit? Y'all think y'all can get off on me?
Oh, nobody's getting off on you.
Yeah. Now you can say pause.
Thank you. Okay, you really want me to say it? Like when you come with that like verbal vomit, sometimes like we just gotta call it out.
Verbal vomit.
You know what I mean? You can still stare at me like nothing's gonna change. Like
I'm elaborate on verbal vomit. Like,
never mind. Just go ahead. It's like you say things before like your brain can catch up to the words.
Words that are coming out of your mouth.
And this is Ricky.
Chris Tucker voice.
I thought we did this already.
No, we didn't. We're over with it. No, you're not gonna say anything? Because you said my mic wasn't on. They don't know who you are.
Yes, they do.
This guy.
Everybody knows that's
I say, you know what my voice is?
I'm Jay.
Jay, what you do for Thanksgiving?
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
All right, next.
So
What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Did you officially change your name?
Not yet. I'm going through the process.
Okay. No, because I saw when you had liked on the IG,
Yeah.
it still said your old name. I was like, oh, he changed his joint.
Was yeah, but okay. Yeah. It says like my name is in my government name is in parentheses. But if you go on my page or whatever, like the name that I'm changing it to.
His own name?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Slept, for a little bit till I was rudely interrupted, and then chilled with my pops for a second, and then went to my mom and Will's house.
They good?
Yeah,
Ham?
I
Yeah,
ate
ham?
good for like good what 5-6 days.
Yeah, ham?
No, I don't eat ham.
Okay, just making sure.
You
Make
making
sure I don't eat it. What?
Yeah,
That's
making sure
mad
ham.
random.
Yeah,
Why?
it is. Why are you making sure? How you gonna make sure he didn't eat ham days later?
What you mean? I'm asking now in this time.
Yeah, but
You
what
trying
are
to
you
question
making
my
sure?
Muslimism?
Right?
I was just asking, making sure.
What are you making
Catching
sure
him.
though?
Just trying to catch him.
That's
You
what I'm
ain't-
talking
you
about.
ain't
That's
ham.
exactly.
What you
That's
mean?
exactly what I'm talking about. You just be saying shit like it ain't gotta make no sense at all. Just
Verbal vomit.
verbal vomit.
You know what?
Put
Whatever.
that
Go
on
ahead.
the shirt. Instead of you're a dub.
Your verbal vomit.
Yep. Title of the pod.
I just might. Anyways, so we passed this, but I mean, we were supposed to talk about it.
Yeah.
I just chilled with the family. Made a turkey and, you know, just chill. Had all the kids over.
You know what? My wife tried to fight me
Oh
on
shit.
Thanksgiving.
Is that how you were rudely woken up? When you say rudely woken up, that usually means like an angry wife where you was woken up by your kids.
No, oh no. I was trying to sleep all day and she just wouldn't let me sleep. But we was at her mom's house and I saw the Mac at her mom's. But I it looked kind of shaky. But I didn't know who cooked it. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not messing with that.
She got
I'm going to
the
wait till I
shaky
get
Mac.
home to get to my dad's plate of Mac. She was like, oh, really? And so, yeah, that was she was about to fuck
Oh
me
yeah,
up
she
after-
was.
She
Oh,
made
you
she the one
ain't
that
my
made
back?
it.
Yeah, she made it, but
You ain't know that, or you
it didn't matter. I still didn't
you
fuck
was
with
like,
it,
nah,
even
nah.
after she told me she made it.
I'm not messing with the shaky Mac.
Yeah, no, I had some good Mac this week. It was some good Mac too. Good Mac. I guess we're kind of past the Trump thing, but let's say
No,
this.
it's still relevant.
Let's say this.
Like a
Jay predicted the freaking outcome and everything that happened after.
Didn't I?
Boy, him not
Didn't
wanting
I?
to leave
No,
the house.
Didn't I? Check the footage. I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, it's footage of him getting dragged out?
No, it's the footage of me predicting what was gonna happen.
Oh.
I'm the political prophet. I told you. I told you. My man is
Jay.
not leaving. He's still trying to steal it. Like, I mean, he just had like an interview, the first interview since
How?
the,
It's over. You can't do nothing.
he's still trying. He's firing people and all of that shit. Like, he's
That's going to accomplish what?
like really nothing. Like, but
He's still handing out pardons?
the fact that he's trying. Nah, I don't know about
I heard
the
Kodak Black trying to get one.
Nah, but the man like
Where's Kodak Black? I'm sorry. Where's Kodak Black from? I said I'm sorry.
Florida, I think.
It's a difference when you say I
Somewhere down south?
apologize, not just talking over them.
Not a difference.
All right. Go ahead. Say your
I think-
play.
not 10 minutes ago the man was like, I'm gonna make a conscious, I'm gonna try. Verbal vomit. You feel me? No, go ahead. Where's Kodak Black from? Cause that's go ahead.
You need to scream, man.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Nah, fuck it. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Go ahead.
Awkward silence.
Alright, back to what I was saying. Damn it. Donald Trump has fired his election officials.
Mhm.
Damn, I didn't blew it. I didn't, made me miss it. It's all mush now. Thank you for interrupting me yet
He
again.
fired his officials.
Nah, fuck it. I don't remember. It'll come back to me.
So back to Kodak Black.
Right.
He's willing to donate $1 million to charity for his party. Do you think it's going to happen?
No.
No?
No.
Hey, I mean, he trying to win well, actually, he can't
No.
win black
What
voters now.
might get him is if he say, yo, I'm gonna donate $1 million to stop the steal campaign. That might get his ass out.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to find a way to reach out to...
If he say,
Kodak
yo,
Black peoples.
listen, Donald Trump, if you let me out of jail, I will donate $1 million to your Stop the Steal initiative, which 60% of that money actually goes towards Donald Trump's campaign debt. I wonder if these people know
Campaign debt?
that. Campaign debt. He's $425
How do you fuck up donations?
million in debt.
From donations to his campaign?
Yes. Well, they're not donations. They're contributions that you owe me that money back. Like a donation, you ain't gotta pay back. But like,
I thought
This
campaign funds was donations or money that was given to
No,
you to
not
run your
all of them.
campaign, not what you're supposed to get back.
not all of them. Some of that shit is like a loan. You know
Wait, what?
what I mean?
Ain't
Yeah.
that like a bribe to put somebody in the office then?
Dude, where you been? That's how politics works.
Well, I know that. Well,
Yeah, I'm
lobbyists and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, but like when you running, like, listen, I'm a corporation. I'm give you this amount of money or whatever.
But how
you know
they
what I mean?
getting that
Now,
back in
some of
tax
that shit
breaks or
is
something?
some of that shit is capped. Hold on, some of that shit is capped, right? So I can only donate officially a certain amount of money, right? But I loan you whatever amount of dollars, right? And in return, you gonna look out for me. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pass
Wait,
policies
so
that.
hold on. How is this loan worded officially on paper?
Well, I don't know how it's officially worded on paper. I could just tell you,
'Cause
like,
that seems blatantly fraudulent right there.
what's blatantly fraudulent? What you mean?
I'm about to loan you some shit and people not getting crucified on the back end for when they getting their returns?
No, it's politics, dude. I mean, what you want me to tell you?
And he still fucked the bag up?
Who? Donald Trump?
Yeah.
He was broke from the get go. Like he's not a billionaire.
But
Like,
people giving you money and you still fucking it up?
yeah,
That's
especially
sad.
when you lose.
That's sad.
Mm.
That's so sad.
Well,
People still call this man a genius.
fuck Trump.
He's a very stable genius. His words. That's what he said.
Fuck Trump. So I guess now we have a situation in which he doesn't want to leave office, but all of the votes are kind of in. Georgia, nothing found there. Arizona, nothing found there.
The man is still
PA,
saying
nothing
that.
found there.
He's still saying Georgia, like, it was like some sort of conspiracy or something like that. Even though, like, he
sleep.
threw the Republican governor under the bus. He fired my man, the guy that was the head of the I want to say like the cyber whatever department or whatever they were responsible for monitoring the election as well. He's the one that said that the election was like the most secure in history. Dude, like, he fired him. Like, you know what I mean? Dude, like, they recounted Georgia's ballots by hand. And they were consistent with the electronic ballots. And the man is just like, I ain't hearing that shit. And let me tell you how racist the dude is. He was like, there's no way that Biden beat Barack Obama. Like, you think about that. Like, that's what he's saying. He was like, think about that. There's no way he beat Obama. And some of these areas, they're heavily populated by black people. There's no way that they voted for Joe Biden more than, you know what I'm saying, more people voted for Joe Biden than they did Barack Obama.
No, fool. They just got out there and fucking voted because you're a fucking nut.
They actually did. Like, you know what I mean?
And he was trying to like contradict that.
Yeah.
But what he's saying is that
Ain't no way these black people voted more for Biden. Than
ain't
they
no
voted
way
for
these
Barack.
black folks voted for a white dude. You know what I'm saying? More so than they voted for the black dude, which is incredibly racist. But
Which we all knew. But fuck him, he's gone. I wanted to get into, we're off of him right now.
Alright,
I wanted to get into 2 weeks ago. We weren't here, but I wanted to get into the conversation about Hail Marys being dropped on the Bills. Hail Mary. How many times has in the league history that a quarterback completed a Hail Mary? It's like what?
Should we be Googling this?
Google it.
Because I have no fucking idea.
I know. I Google it.
how much do you care?
We're talking about sports right now, so I wanted to bring
Okay,
it up.
alright. So they got what? Two of them
What
caught
the
on.
bill?
That's what I was trying to sit here and say.
They got two of them. They got two. No, they won. They got two of them caught on them in 2 consecutive weeks, which is incredible. Yeah, that's amazing.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
But was it like? It didn't cost them the game though, right?
The first one did.
The first one.
Like, they scored in dramatic fashion to win the game potentially.
That's what we thought.
Which we like. I'm like, hell yeah, hell yeah.
We thought
And
they
then
was gonna win.
this little guy just came from the side and heaved one up, and it's 3 people back there on one guy, and he didn't just moss him. It's
He did.
DeAndre Hopkins. No, it's Hop.
He happens to be DeAndre Hopkins.
And then it had, mind you, it had the Jordan. He had the Jordan glove on, and then everybody else had other ones like Adidas, Nike.
I think DeAndre Hopkins wears cutters, but
It said Jordan.
oh, all right. Okay.
Well, the picture I got said Jordan.
Okay.
Jumpman jumped over
maybe
the
because he jumped over the boys. Like,
yeah, man, that was crazy. But I was thinking, wow, I was gonna talk about that, like, you know, it's some depressing Buffalo Bill shit. But then it was like, shit just happened again. And he
Yeah.
took it from him. Like he took it from like 6 of them, and they was actually prepared for this one.
I think they were prepared for the
No, they weren't. The one they were prepared when I was
they
looking
need
at.
to get their weight up after that. What? Why didn't you just wait for him to touch it and just smack his ass like fucking hit the shit?
So,
out of him? What? Oh, I'm sorry. What?
No, he's right. Like, dude, what did I say?
You did say that. You did say that.
Dude, they let the man go up in the air and like, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. Clearly, it's a lapse in judgment. But I ain't gonna pile on them boys. I'm pretty sure they felt like crap after that. I'm pretty sure they felt bad after it happened twice. You know what I'm saying? Just I think they need to revert to.
Put some receivers back there.
No, don't do that. You just need to be smart and do what you would tell a corner that wasn't so good to do. Don't try to intercept it. Knock it down.
You ain't shit.
That's what you would tell like a dude that you know like he ain't that good.
From a
Yo,
football
listen,
perspective.
just knock it down, bro. Don't try to pick it off. You know what I'm saying? If you got prime time back there, you're gonna be like, hey man, let the chips fall where they may. Shit, I'm gonna roll the dice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, the way my man Poyer looking, bro, knock it down.
See,
Knock it down, bro.
Tony Dungy made a great point. Tony Dungy is an ex football coach. He's won a championship or whatever have you, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna listen to him. The first time it happened, and we can get off of this, we'll move forward. But the first time it happened, he said the cornerbacks on the outside should have been jamming the outside receivers, but there should have been 5 guys back there already waiting, so that when the ball was projected in the air, they can run to the ball. They didn't have that. Nor did they didn't have anybody jamming. They had
Are
people.
you still talking about the Hopkins catch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're there. He just
No, they ran. There's 3 of them there.
Bro.
They didn't start there.
I'm looking at.
No.
players
Poyer
with
came
all-
over later. What I'm saying is, be
Listen,
there already.
It wasn't
Their
gonna
hands
matter.
are on the ball.
It wasn't gonna matter. He was
No
catching.
matter when he got
DeAndre
that.
Hopkins was
Got
catching
there.
that shit. Like,
He's not gonna catch it if
Wasn't nothing
it's.
stopping
Listen
him.
to what I'm saying to you. Don't worry about what you're seeing. Worry about what should have happened.
I'm saying my eyes is lying to me. I got 4 of them.
don't worry about.
I'm
Don't worry about what you saw.
I'm saying this.
Worry about this hypothetical shit I'm talking about right now.
It happened again this week.
Yeah, it did.
7 people was back there
Why are you yelling?
because you're not letting me finish my thought.
I'm right here.
7 people was back there. It just so happens that the ball, when it was tipped up, he just snatched the ball away from them. But they were back there to take that away. If that same group of people was back there against Hopkins, that doesn't happen.
Okay.
That don't happen. It's a better chance of him to catch that on 3 people than it is to catch it on 7. Am I right or am I wrong about that?
I don't think either me or Acosta really give too many fucks about it, but
But we were talking about the sport, whatever. Well, let's move to hip hop. Jeezy and Gucci had a versus. How many people watched it?
I didn't watch it. I saw clips though. I did see the part where Jeezy kind of had to set him straight real quick.
Yo, what do you?
I'm sorry. I'm watching the Chargers catch. Shit is just unreal.
See, I thought you didn't care. Go back. See,
Because it's embarrassing. That's why I can't watch it more than once. It's like it's embarrassing,
Oh no, I care.
and it's like
I just didn't see it, but now I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
This was like some hot potato shit. At first, I don't even see how he broke. That was Rivers that broke that sack?
No, that's Herbert.
Nah, man.
Her-
where you
Rip-
been?
Nigga ain't watching no football.
I don't.
Rivers is in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and look, they're back there. Again, it's 3 of them right there, but the other 2 are in the back. Anyways, let's get off. I'm sorry. Jeezy and Gucci, you said you seen the part where Jeezy set Gucci straight. You think it really set him straight?
I mean, yeah, like he kind of got him off that dumb shit. Cause like, you know what I mean? Cause I guess Gucci was like bragging about shooting one of Jeezy's boys or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think he had a right to, though?
I don't know if you brag about some shit like that.
Why not? Jeezy had the boys come to him and try to kill him.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Oh, this is way back in the day when they was beefing.
Yeah.
Jeezy really was. They was really gonna kill him.
It was really, yeah.
Alright, well.
This is all right. So I had there's a lot of young boys talking about they felt like Jeezy shouldn't have did the battle. They felt like he only did the battle because he had an album coming out, and that was it.
Well, I think
Not about the money, but he had an album coming out and there'd be publicity for his album.
Uh-huh.
I put that to the side for 1 second, and this is what I said. I said, 1, it's for the culture. Niggas did not want to see Nas and Jay-Z come together like that. They wanted it to always be what it was. They didn't want to see that. Now there's a lot of people coming together. You know, French Montana and Jim Jones. They coming together and squashing their beefs. People don't want to see that. They want the beefs to always be. But yo, in order for things to evolve and people to evolve, you gotta probably set aside the pettiness. This has been years, 20 years. Now
That
I'm
beef is different.
hold on, and now I'm gonna flip over here. Yo, Jeezy, you sent somebody to kill him, and your man is now dead because you did that, and now you're making amends on that.
Okay.
That seems a little bit like you played this into like this album thing is a money grab.
Not really. Not really. I say this because it's like, all right, so I send my mans to off you, right? My mans dies. Okay, like you kill my boy. All right, in self-defense. You don't think that part of him is kind of like, part of him feels like, not even part, I would say he feels like my homeboy's death is on my hands. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
His blood is on my hands.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, in the interest of just good faith and good conscience, let's squash this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost somebody behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And rather than like continue to beef, you know what I'm saying? Because who's to say like I might get one of yours next time? You know what I'm saying? I might get you next time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't keep trying after that. I lost my homeboy. That was enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Years go by. Let's bury this shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? We older now. We wiser now.
20 years.
Yeah, dude. This shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I do think. I think I could understand, like, when you just put it in perspective, I could understand why Gucci would be like, yeah, motherfucker, send somebody else and put their ass in the box too. You know what I'm saying? I could understand why he would take that opportunity, but at the same time, it's like, what did Jeezy say when he reached out to you about doing the verses?
Now we'll probably never know.
You know what I'm saying? What did he say?
He
had
did
to
say
he had to say enough for you to agree to it.
well, no,
and be
he
like,
said
"Word,
you
I'm
could
cool."
do the song.
Well then, yeah, you okay. So,
Okay, so here's where things get. Now, I'm with Castle, and I'm 50-50 basically, right? So now here's these would get kind of tricky where I split and I go with Jeezy. So I agree to let you do the song. Let me say I don't go with Jeezy. I go with the theory of Jeezy is doing it for publicity.
okay.
In a good way though.
Okay.
Just hear me out. So I got the album coming. I'm gonna agree to let you do that. I know that in here I've already made amends with myself about sending somebody to you and he's gone. So I've seen other people getting killed and I'm older now. I'm about, you know, uplifting black folks. I'm not about taking. I didn't know no better. Everybody evolves.
Right.
So now, when I'm already. It's like he almost scripted that. When he said what he said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was like he said it and was like, "Yo, but I got a bomb for you. Like I got something. This song right here gonna kill all of that shit."
Okay.
And what he said, you know, kind of coincided with that before the song was dropped, and I thought that was genius. To be honest with you,
No doubt.
like because you gotta be able to, you know, he was feeling like, damn, that whole time, damn, this song is eating me, cause like he's saying some shit.
Yeah.
And the world, cause like from what I'm gathering, a lot of motherfuckers didn't know that Jeezy had sent goons to kill him.
I didn't know that.
So now he has to take that on the chin.
No doubt.
But at the same time, I'm prepared for it. The thing that was crazy is that a lot of people don't watch verses. Verses normally don't go that way. Verses normally go, you got your 20 or your 10, you got your 10, and then we switch. So now you go with your 10, and now I counter you. It didn't happen. It was all Jeezy. So when he came with that, it's just like, yo, he kind of set it up so he can't lose. But for people who live in Atlanta, a lot of people who live in Atlanta, they like, nah, we feel like Gucci won in that round. For people who live in Atlanta, see, us as consumers who are,
I thought it was dope either way.
No, it's dope. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, who would you pick in that for that round?
Well, I'm a Jeezy fan, so I would pick Jeezy.
Right. But
I mean,
there are people that split in the middle that would sit here and say Jeezy took that round too, based off of the way he said what he said and all that stuff to make it hyped. But then there's people that's in Atlanta, because there's Atlanta based, that will go with Gucci.
is it like a poll or something like that? Like this percentage of Atlanteans?
From my research and from my research,
like how do we know?
Alright, so from my research and from me listening to a podcast that had a person that lives in Atlanta and knows the culture, knows the vibe there, they were talking about it being a Gucci win.
Fuck.
So yeah, I'm gonna say
either way,
that.
I think it helped. I think it was good for the culture.
Yes,
either
I
way.
do.
You know what I mean?
That whole battle was for the culture.
Yeah, it was cool.
The thing that I was crazy, I thought about too, was like, damn, Jeezy didn't even play a lot of the songs that he could have played.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the verses kind of does. A lot of times people be thinking that, like, the shit that you love or I love, they don't be playing. They be sitting the shit that they love.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be like, damn, I ain't even think of that. You know what I mean? It'd be good songs, but it's like, why would you play that against that particular song? But whatever, it's for the culture. I enjoyed it. Cosmo probably didn't, so I'm not gonna ask him about it. No, not even gonna ask him. We're gonna skip right over that. Cosmo, what you think about it though?
It was cool.
Nah, it wasn't. I wouldn't have did it, and I didn't watch it.
At least the people know that we ain't off.
Right.
What about Coming to America 2? Yeah, I think it's
That
coming
was
on.
real?
Yeah, it's coming on
Well, you saw the
Hulu.
trailer? I ain't see the trailer.
Yeah, it's coming on Hulu.
I ain't see the trailer.
Oh shit. Alright. First of all,
ain't Kevin Hart supposed to be in it?
I think so. Did you watch that series on Netflix?
No, Kevin Hart not funny to me no more.
Yo, so check this out. Kevin Hart.
Like I
Now-
seen people watching that joint and they was like, dude, this shit been on for 45 minutes and I ain't laughed once.
It took 20 minutes for me to laugh.
That's what I'm saying. He just not funny. No more.
You know what it is though?
He Hollywood.
No, it's not that.
No.
It's not that. No.
Not Hollywood.
It's that he's talking about
Same shit.
the same shit. And like, don't get me wrong. Some of the shit he was saying though was funny based on the age that we are, you know what I'm saying? But like, when I thought about it and I'm sitting there, I'm like, a 32-year-old is not gonna laugh to this. They ain't been through this. They don't know.
How was that his fault?
And he's trying to appeal to everyone.
How you know that?
Nigga, you can tell.
No, I can't tell. It sounds like when I watched that shit, he went out there and said what the fuck he wanted to say and got off stage.
But then had a problem with people saying that the shit wasn't funny.
Was it funny to you, Casso?
Yeah, I laughed at a couple of spots or moments.
That shit wasn't funny.
No.
I enjoyed it.
I laughed at a couple spots. That shit wasn't funny.
I enjoyed it for my age.
I really enjoyed it.
But he,
Like you'll watch it again. It's got replay value.
no, it don't.
And my wife thought it was funny. We watched it together.
Answer his question. Excuse me.
You watch it again.
Yeah. On a random ass.
No, nigga, you crazy. Not like you would watch Laugh at My Pain.
Which one was that? He got like 6 of them. Which
Another
you
one of
gonna?
them unfunny.
Laugh at My Pain was funny out of all the ones he's ever done. Laugh at My Pain.
That was one of his
That was one of
first
his-
joints. That was one of
yeah.
his early joints.
I
That's
think,
when it
I
was
think
funny.
it's circumstantial. Like certain shit be funny too. So you can't really
You got a point on that.
judge. I mean, based on how somebody gonna react based upon what like their perspective.
That's true, but
That's
at
true.
the same time, a good comedian, like
Dave Chappelle.
a good comedian doesn't have to like suit your palate.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like some dudes, like they just a good comedian is just funny. Like,
All right,
no
I'll
matter,
put it to y'all like
no matter
this.
where you
Would
put
y'all
it.
watch a Jerry Seinfeld special?
I would.
I never watched one.
All right, I'm an avid Jerry Seinfeld fan. Like, so a lot of people say his shit ain't funny.
No,
but I
Jerry
be
Seinfeld
laughing
is funny. He's
my
like
ass
he's
off
like
shit.
conversation funny too.
Like
That's
Dave-
how like the Seinfeld show, like it was like conversation funny. He was funny, like you see him talking to people.
But you would have to
And
be.
how he
You would have to
responds.
watch Seinfeld.
No, you don't. I mean,
No, you don't.
you can watch Seinfeld to get that part, but
Right.
somebody like that is also going to be very good when you just give him a microphone and let him talk because he's just good at talking. He can make you laugh by talking.
Okay. And
Like
that,
he might not be trying to tell a joke. He's just talking.
right, but that leads to my point about Kevin Hart, or leads to me going to talk about Dave Chappelle, and then how it drowned out Kevin Hart's hour special, and Dave Chappelle only had a 20 minutes on IG, and he was hilarious the whole time of a conversation.
Yeah.
I think they different comedians.
But he's talking about real life, like how
But
Kevin
you
is
gotta
talking
think
about.
about
it.
this.
But
this-
I think they're different type of comedians.
They are, and I'm gonna tell you, I think Dave Chappelle is more natural. Like I think because Kevin Hart has writers, right? Like people write his shit. You know what I mean?
Not everybody got writers. Or
Everybody does not have writers. It's not actually true.
Can we fact check that? Because I
Yeah, he
think Dave
does that.
Chappelle has people. Dave Chappelle has people who he talks to.
Yeah,
Dave Chappelle brings
he got
people
people
to.
that help him, but I can tell you, David A. Arnold is one of Kevin Hart's writers. If you watch David A. Arnold, you see Kevin Hart. So where the fuck did David A. Arnold is years older than Kevin Hart? Where the fuck do Kevin Hart get his delivery from? Must be this motherfucker. Especially if he's one of your writers.
He's never denied that though.
That's my whole point though. That right there, that will tell you you won't be funny in every situation if you got people that write your jokes for you. Because you deliver them, but because they didn't come from your head, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You're not gonna be as funny all the time. Somebody like an Eddie Murphy, when you just wake up and the shit you say on a regular basis would be funny to motherfuckers sitting in the audience. That's a different kind of gift. You know what I mean? You got it more naturally. Now there are people like that. There are people they're really good at delivering, and there are other people that just have it. Like they wake up out of bed, stump their toe on some furniture, and you'll fucking be crying laughing. And the shit ain't that. It's really not that funny. Maybe not to them, but it's just regular shit to them. But it's hilarious to you. Just like you got certain it's the same thing with music.
I see what you.
I was
know
about
what
to
I
go
mean?
there. Go ahead.
Like you got rappers, they don't write their own shit, you know what I'm saying? But they can deliver it really well. And then you got other people where the shit just comes natural. They just
So
you know what
are
I mean?
you discrediting Kevin for having writers and not discrediting
No,
possibly
I'm not
Drake
discrediting.
for having writers?
No, I'm not discrediting him. You know what I'm saying? That's just where he is. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck he does, he's been successful doing it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the motherfucker made millions. He's, you know what I mean? He motherfucker on Progressive commercials and all, whatever the fuck insurance.
No, let me ask you this question.
Yeah, I mean, he Hollywood now.
Perfect person to ask this question to. Kevin Hart. Should Kevin Hart be out here coming back and kind of trying to say take up for himself? Should he just let it go and not say anything?
What do you mean take up for himself?
Like he's basically out here saying he's talking back to people who were saying his shit ain't funny, because we've been knowing this for years now. The funny niggas like Mike Epps and what's the dude funny dude little short dude from Friday.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams has been saying Kevin Hart ain't been funny for years.
Them niggas ain't been funny for years.
I'm about to say,
They been funny.
listen,
I don't think Mike Epps ever been funny.
I'm about to
Other
say
than
that
some movie
motherfucker,
shit.
that motherfucker ain't funny to me at all unless,
All right,
unless
so
he's
maybe-
in a movie.
And Cat
Maybe.
Williams had like his first two.
Okay, so between them three, because let's not put.
And I feel like them two screaming from the bottom.
Hold on, before you go there. Hold on. Damn, you went fast too. Because the reason why I'm asking this question, do you think out of those three, who's the funniest?
Kevin Hart, in my opinion.
No, don't do that. I want to know.
Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
Hart. But Kevin Hart has writers.
I would
They
say,
don't.
I don't know, like, Cat Williams
What
can,
is that?
to me personally, Cat Williams can make me laugh like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, whether he's in a movie or on stage, he gonna say some shit that's gonna have me in stitches. But I think Cat Williams is just naturally funny because he's just he kind of a clown like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Kevin Hart is just the more successful person.
Well, we know that. Let's
Yeah.
not get on the success.
But like, I would say this: like, funny to me is like, who would I want to hang out with? Who would I rather be?
Man, that's where I'm at.
Who would I rather be
There
in
it
the
is.
room
Who?
kicking it with?
Which one?
Cat Williams. He's gonna say some
Thank you.
wild shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
you.
And the reason why I'm coming with this is because I think that truly Cat Williams, and I know he's screaming from the bottom, because he's screaming from the bottom for our success. But Cat Williams is not going to sacrifice certain things to be in the limelight.
No, he gonna stay true to himself.
And I think that's what hurt him
Yeah.
the most.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I think that.
But
hurt,
the
that
nigga
hurt-
you want to be
that hurt
around,
most comedians not named Dave Chappelle.
it didn't hurt Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy is not the same Eddie Murphy. Like Eddie Murphy went through his.
When he went to start doing the pumps.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy went through some changes. Now let's be real. Like, Eddie, my man. Now come on, that's my man. 50 grand. Love Eddie Murphy, bro. My second favorite comedian of all time.
Second favorite?
behind
Who
Richard
top
Pryor.
five? Who top five?
Behind Richard Pryor.
So Richard Pryor
I can't
Eddie
give you
Murphy.
5, but yeah, I mean,
can't
but
give you five.
I can't give you 5 right now, but not off the top of my head.
Come
like
on.
That. But Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Mhm.
Shit, dude, like that's he deviated from his Richard Pryor
He did.
lineage, and he started to venture more like the Bill Cosby,
Yeah,
and then he came back, like he coming back now, sorta.
but he stopped doing stand up once he became
He
a
said he
big
gonna do
movie
one
star.
more. He said he gonna do one more.
Listen, I'm with it. I'm
I
for it.
can't wait.
Yo, he's like comedians. They don't get old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could always get you a comedian. You know what I'm saying? You can always catch a stand up.
Eddie Murphy is one of those dudes that's like he just naturally funny. Like I seen the man Mark Twain award acceptance speech, and I had to watch that shit. I don't know, 17, 18, 19, 20 times.
Explain where Mark Twain.
Yeah, he got the Mark Twain Award. This was years ago.
Okay.
And his acceptance speech, dude, he was just talking. This shit ain't
And then-
scripted. He
yeah.
just talking, and he got to talking about Bill Cosby, and he fucking impersonated Bill. That shit was so funny, dude. Like his kids was in the audience. You see his kids and shit crying, laughing, as if they never seen their dad do
Be
shit
funny,
like
yeah,
this before.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that, dude. That's a gift.
Yeah.
Like everybody's not gifted like that. That's a gift.
I think that personally, I think that Kevin Hart may need to step back from stand up, just do movies, be that movie star. I think
Even in movies, he's the same character damn near in every movie.
right.
He's a short funny dude. In every movie.
We're gonna get off.
wrong
Kev.
with
I don't
that?
want to do the Kev. I don't want to do that to Kev.
You can't do like
I don't want to do that to him.
I can name like it's 3.
He's more of
movies
a
motherfucker-
businessman.
and it's like all the his best
I
movies.
want to have a conversation with somebody. I'm chilling with Kevin Hart.
His best movies had The Rock in them.
Oh, did you hear what he just said? You're picking Kevin Hart over
Mike Epps and Cat Williams. Yeah.
over Cat Williams?
Yeah.
Nigga, come on. All right,
I
let's
don't
get
think
up.
I got anything to learn from Cat Williams.
Listen, if you put Cat Williams,
See, you
if you
talking-
put no, if you no,
talking about shit.
if you put Cat
I
Williams,
was
If
just
I'm gonna have a conversation with somebody, why not have a conversation with somebody where I'm gonna get something out of it?
if you put
Cat
Cat
get a
Williams,
good time and a good
that's a fact.
experience.
If you put Cat Williams
So you
on the
can't get a good
Grammys,
time with Kevin Hart and learn some shit?
I feel like nah.
Nah. Yo, if you put Cat Williams on the Grammys,
I'll be chilling with my
he
baby
tearing that
father.
shit up.
You said what?
You put Cat Williams to host the Grammys, he tearing that shit up.
Oh yeah, he gonna say something. Like
He tearing that
but
shit
that's
up.
just I think we just
He
got
gonna
different
cut that shit
personalities though. Like
They said they gonna cut it
because
short.
Cat Williams, like Cat Williams to me is just more likely to say something outlandish.
Mhm.
Like you know what I mean, and I like that kind of.
I think
That
Cat
kind of
Williams
person.
would annoy me.
Maybe you might
Right,
have
he might know you.
You know what I'm saying?
He might- Hey, yo, listen. Speaking of which, the Grammys. Sounds like the Weeknd's going to have everybody try to boycott the Grammys this year.
Why?
Did you hear about that?
They've
All right.
been trying to get people to boycott the Grammys for years.
So the nominations for best R&B song, the three people you would have thought that would have been on there didn't even get nominated.
This
Who
is
are?
nothing new though.
Weeknd, Snow Allegra, and what was the other one? Summer Walker. I was trying to look at you. Yeah, she don't know. Summer Walker. These were one of the top R&B albums, and they've won a lot of like outside awards and accolades and stuff like that. They told The Weeknd last year if he performs at the Super Bowl and not perform, he can't perform at the Grammys.
Why?
Don't know why.
Because it's competing networks or something.
Whatever happened, didn't happen,
How
right?
you gonna tell somebody not to get their money?
You'd think that if he performs at the Super Bowl,
I want him to perform at the Grammys if he performs at the Super Bowl.
man, they ain't even nominate the man. The man won so many awards for like I'm talking about like so many downloads, so many streams as far as album, you know what I mean? All of that. Whatever you can name as far as winning
It's
things.
been said for at least the last 10 years though that the Grammys ain't playing fair, and it's not the first person
Yeah,
to say
they ain't.
boycott them. The Grammys and the Academy Awards.
Facts.
Jay-Z got fucked over a lot. Did you
A
hear
lot.
about him?
No,
He's got nominated. He's tied with Quincy Jones for the most nominations.
Jay-Z?
But I don't know why we keep talking about getting our own award show and all of that, and how things should be done. But
We have
the
one.
fact of the matter remains, what it seems. Billboard, what is run by white folks, right?
Mhm.
So that's pretty much how the Grammys is going off of who's doing what. But then in turn, you let somebody jeez, what's her name, man? She put out a deluxe album.
Janae,
Not Janae, it's a white girl.
Billie Eilish.
Shit, no.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift put out a fucking deluxe album.
Uh-huh.
This shit came out last year. But because she put out a deluxe album and it was played, technically, they're putting her in that category for her to win again.
She gonna win.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they love
What type
her.
of shit is that?
I
A
mean,
deluxe. So you're adding 2 more songs to a 16 album already. Just to get it again?
Mhm.
Shit's crazy. But he is right. I don't know what we're going to do. But I want to see if The Weeknd, he's high powered. Even Drake, Jay-Z, he's nominated for best album. Him and what's his name? The guy that came out his first album, but he's with Jay-Z. Black. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. He knows. The album that came out with Jay-Z and the
you talking about
Jay
Jay
Electronica.
Electronica? That's my man.
Jay Electronica. I am excited about this. Jay
That was
Electronica.
nominated.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you the nominees.
I like
So
that album.
the nominees.
Casso-
Nas,
I can't ask Casso his opinion on shit.
Jay-Z and the Jay Electronica.
Bro, really?
He gonna be
You
like-
like the Jay-Z verses, right?
Yeah.
But all right, so what part of Jay Electronica's album
I
did you
ain't-
like?
I mean,
Exactly, that's why that shit don't count.
most of what Jay-Z said.
So that shit ain't even fair. You can't count that.
And that's where everybody's getting mad at. Yo, it's like, nigga, what? Well, hold on. What's the new dude that came off of Netflix? That they got signed. He was with T.I. You know, they was doing that Netflix show.
Oh, I know you talking about. I forgot his name though.
He ain't got a nominated, nigga. What?
He had an album.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
We gotta find this. I'm gonna have to pause the pod right quick.
You
What
can't
is this
pause the
nigga
pod,
name?
bro.
We going with
You
it.
talking about he was on the
Dude.
Rapture show?
He was on the
This motherfucker.
He was
With T.I. and Cardi and all
Yeah.
those freaking artists?
what is his fucking mean?
It don't matter.
It does matter. This nigga won a fucking. He's nominated
So what?
over the show.
You think he gonna win it?
You know what? If that he might.
He ain't gonna win it.
Man,
What
he
is it,
might.
Best hip hop.
Because he coming from Netflix. Netflix got money behind that.
You got a point there.
So what is
That's
it,
where I'm
best
coming
hip-hop?
from on that. Yeah, it's best hip hop album. It's Nas, Royce the 5'9", Jay Electronica and Jay-Z, him, and then there's one more. Well, let's say Black Thought, but it ain't Black Thought. Somebody else. But then there's an underground. The crazy thing is an underground. The other person, I can't. Well, I can figure it out later. But either way, I'm thinking like out of all four of those, who's more mainstream? Netflix, powered by.
Yeah.
That is crazy to think that. Going what he said. Why the freak is Jay Electronica album first ever nominated? Jay-Z's on it. And not a knock to Jay-Z. It's not. And I'm not. You know how I feel about Nas, but Jay-Z's fucking verses on there. It was good.
Dope.
Yes.
I mean, like, not to shit on my man Jay Electronica, but Jay-Z made.
He murdered him on every track that he was on.
Album.
It's a Jay-Z album.
Jive.
Whatever. And
My only
this is the first time Nas.
My biggest disappointment with that album is that Jay-Z wasn't rapping more.
Listen, this is what pissed me off because my man getting nominated for his first ever Grammy of the album, the King's Disease, and you're pitting him against not Jay-Z, Jay Electronica.
Oh, dude, so this is motivated by your love of Nas?
No, it's motivated by the Netflix powering of that other guy that we can't.
Oh man, dude.
With the fact that he's nominated against Jay Electronica. Powered by
Oh well. Move
D
on.
Smoke.
D Smoke is his name, nigga.
D Smoke.
This nigga
Wait,
name.
Freddie Gibbs got nominated.
Freddie Gibbs
Freddie
got. Yo, that joint was crazy though.
Freddie Gibbs out.
I couldn't remember that. Yo, huh?
This is the
Yo,
list.
I-
Freddie Gibbs should win.
I wouldn't be
That's a
mad.
fact.
I
That's
wouldn't
a
be
fact.
mad. I wouldn't be mad either. I wouldn't be mad. But when we think about the other person that's powered by, I know it's fucked up.
I never heard none of these songs. D Smoke. I never heard none of these
Nah, I
joints.
ain't never heard that shit either.
It's Netflix powered by, bro.
Alright, next topic.
Gotta search this dude on title, man. Oh, he's dope though. I do remember him.
He is. He is. But you ain't hear his album.
I didn't know it
He
was
didn't even know who the fuck he was. I'm sure she didn't know. I only knew because I was on Netflix because my daughter, who's 17, is
All right,
sitting
but
here.
look.
She's like, let's watch that show with Cardi B and T.I. I'm like, all right,
look,
whatever.
though.
And I heard the song. I'm like, oh, all right. But like,
If
nominated for a Grammy
if
prize?
this is
Come
the
on.
list and what they doing for artists that they putting out there, I say the only person really missing is Benny, and this is his,
But why is he? Oh, why is Benny missing? Benny's album.
if D Smoke is on here and Jay Electronica and Freddie Gibbs is part of this, Benny should be on here.
But you can't have more than 5.
All right, then
So
swap
who you
out
taking off? Who you taking off?
Royce or Nas. No, my bad. Royce or Jay Electronica.
But Royce's album was crazy, and he had a couple He had Conway on there who went fucking berserk.
Okay.
All right, did you hear the album?
Royce. yeah.
See, you heard the album.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No problem. All right, I can't shit on.
I'm
you.
only judging by what I see and what it kind of looks like they're judging off of, or possibly could have went off of. This looks like a new artist. Other than Nas, all these look like new artists.
But Freddie Gibbs is. Are you talking about new artists that hit the scene, or new artists?
Freddie Gibbs is recent within the last 2 years. Even though he was
Okay.
signed way back when, he's recent within the last. He just became relevant the last.
You
2
know
years.
what? I'm gonna say there. I'm gonna say for that criteria, that's not a new. That is a coming into. You right. Can't say that. You right. I don't know, man. I personally, you know how I feel. I feel like the Nas album was fucking dope, and it should be what it is. But I feel like if I had to pick, I would pick Jay Electronica and them winning it. If they didn't win, it would be the freaking D Smoke dude based off of Netflix putting money into them and making
Putting that money into the Grammys?
Yeah.
Nas
It builds their brand.
Nas
They got
gonna win.
huh?
Nas gonna win.
He better first fucking Grammy, first nomination, first Grammy.
Nas gonna win that. Nas or Freddie?
Hit Boy, I know pretty sure Hit Boy gonna win Producer of the Year on Grammys.
He's nominated?
Yeah.
Did they give him?
Yeah.
Against who?
Shit. I don't know, but Gets Himself. That nigga had like 9 albums come out. Shit.
No, because I gotta see that if they included other genres in there, he might not win.
That's fucked up. See that shit? That's fucked up. Alright. Jay over here like, it's not my cup of tea. Casa like, this is what I like to talk about right here. Alright. Shit, yo, I think we kind of covered everything. Is anything
That
else?
was everything?
Yeah. We ain't, I'm not getting into the other shit without her.
Are you serious?
Yeah, nah.
Why?
She needs to be here for this.
Bro, we ain't talking about nothing interesting. Yo.
Yeah, I don't see Hit Boy name on his list, bro.
We have 15 minutes, so.
We talked about some great shit that's interesting, and you'll be great. You'll be fine. I don't want to talk about the toxic trait without her. We need her for that. And I'm definitely not talking about exposing. She said exposing culture. Have you ever been exposed?
Exposed to
Exposed culture. Have you ever been exposed? Nah, I need her for that. Because she just said some shit on Facebook just earlier today.
Why ain't she here?
She has something to do. When we say she, we're talking about Jessica.
Dude. I'm pretty sure she knew what the topics was. Like,
But that was because we were supposed to do it last time, and we had other things we had to do. And by the way, which we released on Thanksgiving, thanks to our lovely
yeah.
hands out.
What the fuck is that?
That was like a 5
Those
Yeah,
spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. On Thanksgiving, there was the live show, the live podcast, which was great.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Her face. Anything else we need to add before we go? We got how many minutes we got?
Did y'all see the video
They're
about
like
the
6 minutes.
the restaurant owner
telling the girls not to twerk.
not to twerk in the restaurant?
I wanted
No,
to
I
watch
didn't.
it, but
I
I
seen
was
that
just
shit.
like,
He was not happy.
she was preaching.
I mean, that motherfucker came over there and was like, "Listen." I mean, he laid down the law, but he did it in a respectful way at first, and then he was like, "Listen, if you want to twerk, take that shit somewhere else." Like,
Who
take
was
that
this
shit.
at?
I don't know where it was.
It looked like it was somewhat of an upscale restaurant, though. Too,
Yeah,
though.
but they got like they had the music playing and all of that shit, and the chicks in there decided they wanted to start twerking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
man
he
was
wanna
like-
be like,
My man was like, "Listen, this ain't that type of spot. If you want to twerk, take your ass down to Pink or wherever the fuck he said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
To
This
the
ain't
Pink?
This ain't that place. You know what I'm saying?
not that pink.
Yeah, this ain't that place. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to make something for my culture. You know what I mean? And he was like, if you want to twerk, get the fuck out. I don't need your money. That's what he said. He said, get the fuck out. I don't need your money.
Maybe he wanted to like preserve his whatever, keep like a certain type of clientele on there or a certain type of vibe. And that just
Well,
didn't fit.
here's the thing though. Like, all right, so I don't like that because you hear the women in there like, well, don't play twerk music then. See, I feel like that's not really. That kind of gives you that's like a cop out. You know what I'm saying? And if he says like, well, I'm not gonna play this type of music because I'm afraid that these niggas in here gonna get up and start dancing on the fucking mirrors. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, you're assuming the presumption that black folks don't know how to act when they go out to eat. So I should be able to play whatever fucking music I want in my establishment and expect your dumb ass not to get up and start twerking on the mirror. You can't be like, I'm gonna get up and start twerking on the mirror and blame it on the music. Music ain't make you do that shit.
Well,
sometimes-
in this case, maybe the music did.
No, it
Please.
it
You
didn't.
got us on live.
Yeah.
nigga.
What's wrong with you?
This is Ricky.
This is Ricky.
This is Casso.
Jay.
You hit stop.
No, don't twerk.
Don't twerk
Don't
on the
twerk.
No more, no verbal vomit.
Don't twerk in verbal.
No river vomit. No twerking.
No twerking on my fucking mirrors. I be
You
smacking the
gotta
shit out of
get a sign
everybody.
that say that. You gotta get a sign that say that now.
Don't twerk over mirrors.
Twerk on my fucking mirrors. What's wrong with you? I be smacking the shit out of everybody in that bitch. I be going to jail.
It's just
Time out, though.
I'm sitting there
funniest
trying to
shit,
eat my
though.
motherfucking cornbread. What the fuck is going on over here?
Yo, my God, yo, where was this at?
My man, it was. I think it was like
I
in
seen it
Atlanta or
on
something like that.
IG.
Ricky Smiley was like, I was in there.
Yo, do you see like his IG, Ricky Smiley?
Dude, he funny. The
Did
shit
you see
he
to
ju-
bring the dude up there that
the
was,
shit
that was
he
rapping?
just said, like, because he was talking about that incident. He was like, that man done shucked them peas all day.
No, look. Did you ever see his like he brung stand up? He brung
You know
like
how
this
long
guy
it take
up there.
to bake the turkey leg so that the meat tender is falling off the bone? He slaved in that kitchen all day long. You in there twerking on that man mirror.
twerking on my motherfucking mirrors.
I smacked the shit out of everybody in there. Get your ignorant ass on my
It's
goddamn mirror.
so funny because you know bitches love twerking in mirrors. That's why it's so funny. Oh God.
Yo,
That's all you would have heard. You would have heard. Get off my goddamn man. You can't even get the word
It's
out.
funny because I
Get
just
your ass off my.
imagine-
Get off
I know.
mirror, girl. Wrong. You.
I just imagine his his
Hell yeah, he
anger.
was mad as hell.
Like oh, that's like
He was
twerking on
black?
my goddamn
Yeah, he was
mirror.
black.
Black dude.
It's a black-owned business. He's like, yo,
Old
dude, I did this
school,
shit for
like-
my people. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I did this for
Trying to have a
my-
nice establishment. You know what I'm saying? I come out, make my rounds, make sure everybody good. I see your ass. Get your dumb ass off my mirror.
yo, some people just want to twerk.
The fact that you got a restaurant owner and you got to come out and make that announcement tells you everything you need to know about our culture.
Cause that's almost like putting your feet on somebody's coffee table. Like
Right. Like, motherfucker come over your house and it's like, hey, yeah, man, so, what you got to drink?
you know, get your
Get your motherfucking feet off my goddamn ottoman with your shoes on, nigga. Like, yo.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
great. I didn't know that happened.
And they like, well, you shouldn't be playing twerk music then. Really, bitch?
No, that mean you gotta get up and shake your ass in the middle of a
Really?
restaurant.
Twerk.
So that mean if I play
Pandora?
if I play funeral music, you gonna start crying? Like, what the fuck?
I get it. Yo,
If I play some rock and roll in this motherfucker, you gonna come in here with your own guitar and start smashing shit?
That would be funny.
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude. Like, I feel like we make way too many excuses for ourselves.